recording this video to answer some of the critics and the non-Christians' accusations the Bible is actually approving incest. Let's see what it says. So, what are the accusations? Accusation number one: Lot had sex with his daughters. Let's see what Bible says about it. So, in Genesis 19:31 to 36, it says, "When Lot fled from Sodom and Gomorrah, he and his daughters went to a hill country where there is no one. So the first girls said that, let us make our father drink wine and we will sleep with the father. So first did that, and then Lot did not know, that is, did not perceive when she lay down nor when she arose. The second daughter also did the same. So Lot did not know that his daughters are committing this crime. So, what is the answer? So, did Lot actually had sex with his daughters? The answer is no, he did not do it, but his daughters did it without the knowledge of Lot. That's what it says. So, why did they do it? Because Lot chose land which looked good for his eyes, and Genesis 13:10 said, Lot lifted his eyes and beheld the plain of Jordan, that it was well watered and everywhere. So, but the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly. So, Sodom and Gomorrah, they had sexual immorality, and he lived with those sinful city, and their daughters learned those sins. That's what the actual scenario. And let's see what are the moral laws against incest in the Bible. Leviticus 18:6-18 says, "None of you shall approach any one of his close relatives to uncover nakedness." That itself is enough to condemn any incest. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father. There are a lot of laws like this. And also, cursed be anyone who lies with his sister, whether the daughter or of his father or the daughter of his mother. So this includes the stepmother, stepfather, all. So there's another one, Leviticus 18:6. None of you shall approach any one of his close relatives to uncover the nakedness. That's what we read before. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father. That's same message. Leviticus 20. If a man takes his sister, a daughter of his father or a daughter of his mother, and sees her nakedness, and she sees his nakedness, it is disgrace. Also, why that event is recorded in the Bible? It is given in the Bible for us to learn the impact of choosing what our eyes lust and living, moving, making friendship with immoral people. Even if you are just, your children will learn those pagan practices. Just to mention what happened to Lot, this is included in the Bible because Lot moved along with Abraham. Just to mention what happened to Lot and in his end of life, that is recorded in the Bible. If your mind is corrupted, that is the beginning of sin. So, when the Lord's daughter lived in Sodom and Gomorrah, they learned those sins and they committed that. And let's see the accusation too in 1 Corinthians 7:36. What it actually says is Paul's letter to Corinthians. But if any man think that he behaveth himself uncomely towards his virgin, if she pass the flower of her age, and need so require, let him do what he will. He sinneth not, let them marry. Okay, this is the problematic verse, let them marry. Let's see what is actually saying. That Paul approves incest. Let's see what. The Old Testament Israel strongly followed the laws. One of the laws is incest is a big sin. Whoever commits this will be punished with capital punishment. Even at the time of Jesus, this is followed. If Paul, a Pharisee in Old Testament laws, he was very good at Old Testament laws, Psalms, all those books. Simply, if he simply approves incest in his letter to Corinthians, the first century Jews, Christians, everyone would have kicked him out of the church without second thought. Answer is no. So that section of the passage in his letter, it talks about giving the daughter in marriage. So there include all these verses 36, 37, 38. See, before the adding the verse numbers, it was a single paragraph letter. So the verse number is added by Robert Estienne. So if you read that complete passage, it actually talks about giving the daughter in marriage. Let them marry. This is a common usage phrase for the parents or the responsible people of the boy or girl to arrange and give in marriage. You can see this in other places in the Bible. Numbers 36 6, 1 Corinthians 7 7. Also, conclusion is incest is a sin according to Bible and in the Christian moral law and Jewish moral laws. Whoever accuses Bible approves okay it's not a sin or incest, they need to read fully and understand the difference between God's commandments and that's moral laws and with the historical records. You cannot accept all those historical records as a moral law. Thank you. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, Gospel Tips,